Yo, what is going on, guys? Got a downright painful video for you here today. It is a compilation of low IQ moments from modern women. Now, I don't know which one of you sent me this particular video, but if I have to suffer through it, then you guys do too. So we are going to be enjoying today's video here today. As always, do not forget to leave your thoughts and your comments, and let's just jump right into the nonsense.
Hi.
Yeah, what?
What do you mean what? Come for my Valentine's present.
Sorry, what?
My Valentine's present? Like, it's coming up, so I've just thought I'd pop round for my Valentine's present.
Okay, but we broke up.
Yeah, so Valentine's coming up, so I thought, let me come over for my present. Does it matter if we...
Yeah, but what present? We broke up.
Yeah, so what? What's that got to do with my present? Can't we get back together then? Because, I mean, I'm going to be without a Valentine if you don't get back with me, and I need my presents, obviously.
Okay, but you're the one who broke up with me.
Yeah, so I broke up with you, now I'm going to get back with you. So
Yeah, but why?
Because Valentine's is coming up. I haven't got anybody. I thought, why not be back with you so I can make sure I get my present?
See, that's crazy right there.
I don't even mind breaking up with you after that.
So hold a minute, yeah. You want to get back together, okay, yeah? Just for the sake of it being Valentine's Day, yeah? And then get a present, and then you'd be more than happy just to break up again.
Yeah, well, what? I don't get what you're not getting. I need a Valentine's present. It's coming up. If I don't get back with you, then I'm not going to get any presents, am I?
Man, this video is crazy. I really hope it's just completely fake. I really, really do. But I've seen some clips that are pretty on par with this level of stupidity, and they have turned out not to be fake, so we'll see. I really hope this clip is fake. I really, really do. So she wants to get back with this dude just to receive a present, and then she's going to apparently ditch his ass again. Now, I will say this is actually quite a common behavior from a lot of modern women. They will go out here, get in relationships, leave the man when it's convenient, and then try and return to his life when it's convenient. I mean, you guys have told me plenty of stories. Maybe you've got an ex-wife, ex-girlfriend, or something like this. She leaves you, then a few years later, you get that "Hey, stranger" text when she needs something, you know, and all of a sudden she wants to get back together.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So why didn't you get yourself a present?
No, because, wait, hold on. How's that going to work out? If I buy it for myself, how am I going to post it and say, oh, my boo gave me this, my boo bought me that? I've got nothing to post if you don't buy me something. Come on.
Wow, that was wild. Like, you can't make this shit up. Not sure if this is a skit or a real thing that happened, but it's stupid nonetheless. How is she expecting a gift from a guy she broke up and then says, we can, like, you can give me the gift back and we can break up later on? Some nonsense like that. It's crazy. Let's see the comments for this. She has 2 brain cells and they're not connected. Exactly. The audacity, the major ache, the ugh in the beginning was well deserved. My head hurts and she sees nothing wrong with her drawjob. Exactly.
I agree with this second comment, by the way, right here. The get a restraining order one. Women like this are absolutely bonkers, man. I don't know how these dudes, you know, we talk a lot about how men are dangerous and men are this, men are that. But I tell you what, guys, it is kind of concerning to have women like this just rock up at your house and making these sorts of statements and assertions. You know, you'd want to check the locks on your house. Let me just say that. And I don't think a restraining order is out of the picture either, to be honest.
Exactly. Holy shit. What did I watch? She's something else. Stop it. This is why no one is dating anymore, because of BS behavior. What the actual F is going on with this person? The audacity is off the charts. Then she's gonna be the first one saying men ain't shit. Yeah, because of you. Right. Who wants to be with a person like this? She wants gift for no reason. Like she's entitled to it. That's crazy.
We need a little bit of extra coddling. We need a little extra protection. We're physically more weak. So
what's the exchange for that? What do we get?
You get, see.
Are you serious?
Oh, I see. The only thing that you can offer.
I'm just going to wind this back because there was a Discord sound in there. 1 second. I will put a note for this. Jumping back into it.
You get, see.
You serious?
Oh, I see. The only thing that you can offer us is the thing that we also can offer back to you, right? Which is, I guess.
I have toys. I mean, you guys aren't doing that
well. So
well.
the thing is, your whole value structure, everything within your values revolves to, I deserve to have my kissed because I have a...
I make the babies. You don't make the babies. How did we
yes,
get
he
the
does.
math wrong? We don't need you.
Well, yes,
I mean,
you
I'm not
do.
saying
Yes,
it's
you do.
personal, but
And
we
all I-
actually don't.
And honestly,
I see. This is, guys, this is where I start to really lose the brain cells in this video. So this woman thinks that she can make a child by herself. Now let's just assume science has progressed, guys, and she can do it without a man, which is completely out of the realm of possibility. You still need the dude's input, as it were. Number one, I do not think that this woman could comfortably raise a child at all. She is too unstable. She's completely bonkers. But yeah, apparently women don't need men at all. And also, by the way, I'm surprised more women aren't pissed about clips like this, because these women are essentially just reducing women to bedroom fun objects only. It's literally the women who are doing it themselves. It's like, you don't have to engage in this behavior, number one. And number two, you have women like this walking around who are quite literally saying that the only value that women have to dudes, apparently, is bedroom fun. So, women seem to let this stuff completely fly. I don't know what the logic is behind that one, but hey, go off.
And what are you going to do when there's artificial
We're
wombs?
obviously of a higher
What do you do when there's
value.
artificial wombs?
What?
What about artificial wombs?
We shouldn't
What are you
have
gonna do about
artificial
those?
That is usurping the power of a woman. And it's
That's
making
right.
us
It's
not as
usurping the
valuable.
I said,
power of a woman. So then, what do men get then from women? What did men get then from women if we have artificial wombs and we no longer need your womb?
You don't
What do
want
give us
women?
then?
Well, this was funny. The more the video went on and the more she talked, the more stupid she got. Let's see the comments for this. Where she definitely not bringing intelligence to the table. That's good. That's right. She goes from bragging to gaslighting to playing the victim in just 60 seconds. Exactly, man. That was crazy. Great dialogue. Women forever using that as a surprise. Guess what? There's billions of out there. You better have more to offer. Exactly. They think.
Yeah, it's crazy to me, guys, that women will quite literally position this as their only value to men, and then wonder why men will just have bedroom fun with them and then not commit to them. And then they wonder why they struggle so hard when they're like 40 years of age and dating, is because they don't actually have any qualities as a person that men will be interested in. They have no interest in doing anything. They have no femininity about them. Oftentimes, they're incredibly aggressive. They're incredibly narcissistic. They don't do any kind behaviors. It's not as if these women are interested in cooking for you. And then they're like, wow, why is it that I'm 40 and, I can't get a man, and men don't want relationships with me, or they don't want to marry me and things like this. They have essentially reduced themselves to only having this use for guys. And apparently that's our fault, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine if dudes were out here and we provided literally nothing and then complained that women don't want us. It's like, what happens when dudes provide nothing? Nobody cares. They're completely overlooked by the women altogether. The dudes will go their entire lives and women won't give them any attention whatsoever. If you're not an attractive guy, you don't have resources, you can't provide things, most people understand that you as a dude are going to be completely ignored. Women don't really get hit with this reality until they're older. And if they haven't cultivated something that men are actually interested in by then, it's probably not going to be a very sociable road, shall we say. Instead of having grandchildren, they're probably just going to have a bunch of cats.
That's all the valuable thing they got. What you do in bed is all the value they bring. Life is beyond what you do in a bed. And this woman did not realize that. We have choice, artificial womb is wrong. How does anyone see the absurdity? I just don't know. Go live with the bears. You don't need women after saying we don't need men. Hey man, their logic is just flawed, man. This is crazy. Let me know the rest. Let's move on.
I played this guy by him and ghosting him. And then all my friends him and ghosted him. He really thought he had a chance with us. We're way out of his league. It's so funny.
Wait, this has to be a complete joke. So you and your friends all had bedroom fun with the same guy, and then you ghosted him, and you thought this was a victory? You understand, this guy won the situation. He's probably like, well, that was fantastic, and I don't even have to deal with them? What great news. Like, women don't seem to understand that if you give your body to a dude without commitment, the dude is the one who ends up better off, you see? You know, and people will say, oh, why don't we hold... I mean, when I say people, it's usually women who say this, right? It's like, well, why is it that we don't hold men to the same standard? And my argument has always been this. If you want to hold this against men, you know, oh, he's been with a whole bunch of different guys, different women, excuse me. He's therefore not he's not, what's it called? Relationship material, excuse me. Women can do this, but they don't. When was the last time, guys, you saw a woman disqualify a man because he's been with too many women? It doesn't happen. Usually it's the complete opposite. Usually the more women the dude has, or has been with, the more likely she is to chase him in the first place. And yet these are the same people who are like, wow, that's not fair. Yet they don't even enforce what they're trying to say to be true here. Now, I will say this, though. Obviously, if you're just walking around with like 5 women on your arms, you're posting women all over your social media and things like this, it's probably not a good look because you're just rubbing it in people's faces and it comes across quite stupid and arrogant. But in a general sense, guys, when was the last time you actually saw a woman disqualify a man because he has too much experience with women? It just, like, I don't think I've seen this at all, to be honest with you. But yeah, you let him know. Apparently, she got him real good here. She got him real good.
Guy by him and ghosting him. And then all my friends him and ghosted him. He really thought he had a chance with us. We're way out of his league. It's so funny.
Damn, y'all showed him. Teach me a lesson.
Hello, what's your name? Alanis. Hello, what's your name? Tori. Hi, what is 3 times 3 times 3? 9?
Oh, no. No.
3 times 3 is 9. It's 9 times 3 is 18.
Did this woman just say 9 times 3 is 18? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is not real life.
Answer? Yes. 9? 9. That's not right. 3 times 3. Oh, 3 times 3 is 18. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 18. It's 18. Okay. Johnny?
No, 6 times 3 is 18. 9 times 3 is 27. Guys, I cannot handle this. Like, if you see these street interviews, the moment they start talking about basic math, you already know it's going to go completely sideways. What's this one? The audacity to say you are dumb. All right, let's take a listen to this. Oh no.
His mom has 4 children.
3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 18. It's 18. Okay.
Johnny's mom has 4 children, north, south, and east. What's the name of the 4th child?
Johnny.
No, that's incorrect. It's west.
No, it's Johnny.
No, are you dumb? It's north, south, east. What's the next one?
Well, west, if you were talking about a compass.
Yeah, exactly. I'm right and you're wrong. It's west. You get an extra.
What I've come to realize with the majority of young women, especially attractive ones, I mean, you guys just aren't intelligent. And I think
that's how you feel. Right. That one is just how you feel. All of us would probably be intelligent in our own way.
All right, name 3 countries.
I love this discussion about intelligence. People just think it's highly objective, you know. Everybody's intelligent in their own unique ways. It's like, okay, there are probably different facets to intelligence, but certainly not in the way that these individuals mean. You know, we're all intelligent in our different ways. Okay, sure.
We'll start here.
Okay.
Wait. I think he just told them to name 3 countries. Let's run it back. Oh, no.
All right, name 3 countries. We'll start here.
Oh,
okay.
No.
Tokyo. Italy. Europe. Sorry.
Go ahead. 3 countries. You don't know any?
I don't know. Is Dubai there? No.
Oh,
Dubai's a city.
I will say I'm not good at this, so I might get this wrong.
You know, guys, they can't name 3 countries, but that's just because they have a different form of intelligence, you see. You know, they're smart in other ways that we mere mortals cannot comprehend. Now, they might not be able to name 3 countries, but that doesn't mean that they're completely clueless, okay, guys? Come on. I mean, obviously, we're the delusional ones here.
Europe.
I believe in you. You could do this.
Poor Byron, man.
You stupid.
And they want
You know what, man? I'm gonna change my mind. I don't think women should vote at all.
Oh my God.
I used to say they should get 50% of the vote. Now I don't think they should be able to vote at all. What I've come to realize.
Gen Z boss enemy. Gen Z boss enemy. Itty bitty cheese in a ball. Itty bitty cheese in a ball. 5'3" in an attitude. 5'3" in an attitude. Secret product in the trash. Secret product in the trash. New friend green in the sneaky link. New friend green in the sneaky link. Fake 10 hands in a hoop. Fake 10 hands.
Okay, I have to pause it because I'm in pain. But look at some of these comments here. At least the Instagram comments are fairly brutal, by the way. I mean, you post stuff like this on TikTok, and usually you'll get banned for leaving overly negative comments. But Instagram's a little bit different. So here we have a few comments on the side. They all make 100K and do absolutely nothing. They all hate each other secretly. I could agree with that. That has a lot of likes on it, by the way. 36,000 likes. I literally can't stand a single thing about this. Yep, me neither, buddy. Holy hell. What in the Taylor Swift is going on here was also one of the comments.
Gen Z boss enemy.
Defund HR, they all make 100K and do absolutely nothing. They all hate each other secretly. That's all they do. What recruiters be doing instead of responding to my email? It's exactly, man. They take like a full week to respond to your normal email. I literally can't stand a single thing about this. I am working hard to develop and implement ML apps to specifically render HR obsolete and replace these easily replaceable jobs. Wow, man. This is crazy. More than the Taylor Swift is going.
I think I'm fucking gorgeous. I think I'm perfect.
Listen, don't take this the wrong way. You're not a 10.
You don't like fat bitches?
You took it there.
Wow! You could have just said no.
If you have an inaccurate self-assessment of your physical attractiveness, you're going to think that you deserve a certain caliber of man that you might be able to sleep with, maybe, but he's just not going to commit to you. And you're going to look at men that are actually your looks equivalent, and you're going to think you're settling for them, when in reality, that's your equivalent.
Yeah, see, the problem with videos like this, guys, is you're sitting down and you're talking too much sense to people who don't want to hear sense and don't want to acknowledge reality. And this is about the comment that I made a little bit earlier, okay, is oftentimes women are not really hit with reality until a lot later in life, okay? When, you know, if they failed to actually be a good person, have morals, have other qualities that men are looking for, you know, oftentimes it comes to bite them in the backside and they have a collection of cats at home. But in the meantime, a lot of girls don't want to hear reality, you know? They go out here, they hook up with dudes who are quite frankly out of their damn league. They think that, for example, like money spawns from the sky and every woman deserves a successful dude. And, you know, we as men, we just, when we go out there and we work hard, what we're doing is we're just visiting a magical hole in the wall where we put our hands out and we just receive wads of cash all day. Okay, but you know, I'm sure there are some jobs that are incredibly easy where you make a lot of money and things like this, but for the most part, that's not the case for most men, okay? And so what happens is these women, they go out, they hook up with the successful guys, with the attractive guys, and they think to themselves, well, you know, Jimmy over here, who's highly successful and attractive, he gave me attention, and I visited his house for an evening, so that means I deserve a man like Jimmy. But the truth of the matter is, Jimmy doesn't want these women, and most men do not want these women. And the men who are actually on their level, well, of course, she thinks that she's better than them. I think this is completely accurate, but I think the problem with these clips is that, you know, none of the women who are on these sorts of things are really ever going to listen. And by the time they do, it's only out of necessity. You know, they only come to these realizations, these epiphanies, when it actually suits them, and they've kind of run out of time. You see.
And you're gonna treat those guys like shit.
Oh, she leaves.
Is she leaving? Wait, don't leave.
So
no, she left.
I think I'm fucking.
I don't even think this dude even cared if she left, by the way. He's like, don't leave. That didn't sound genuine to me. He probably didn't give a single damn if she left.
Gorgeous.
He's not wrong. She just couldn't handle the truth. He's correct. Confidence is fine. Religion is not. Being humble makes you more attractive. She couldn't handle the truth. Or a treadmill. There are always going to be some funny ones in this. Well, she can't handle the truth. Spot on, well said. She should have stayed and learned something. They never do that. They rather avoid accountability than how to face certain things.
Yeah, they're not interested in learning anything, guys. Like the women who visit these sorts of podcasts, typically, I don't even think they're capable of learning a lot of things, to be honest. I think they will struggle to take anything valuable away, because the problem is the valuable information that would actually help them obviously is not usually pleasant to hear. And if it's not pleasant to hear, then they don't want to hear it at all. This is again why I don't feel sorry for people who have all of these problems and refuse to solve them, is because most people just don't want to listen to solutions, particularly these modern women on these sorts of shows. They don't actually want solutions to their problems. They would just rather yap about it and do nothing about it.
I have a question. I really want to know what's y'all opinion about this. So say a man wants to take you out on a date, and this is like y'all first date. Do you...
I have to pause this here. So before this woman even continues, I'm already annoyed. But so this hair on her forehead, is this so that she can put wigs on? Is this actual hair, or is this not? I don't know what's going on here, man. I don't know how these wigs work. I was informed that a lot of women over in America, they put on these wigs, and so they have these strands of hair at the front. I don't know what the hell is going on here. If somebody wants to explain this travesty to me in the comments, feel free to do so. But this is crazy, and we're over here talking about the expectations of men paying for first dates. It's crazy to me, guys, how dudes are expected to do stuff like this, like pay for first dates and so on and so forth. And these women just rock up and they look like completely different people to what they actually look like, by the way. The men have to be authentic, provide, take care of them. And meanwhile, you go out on a date with a woman like this and you don't even know what the hell she looks like. She's wearing so much makeup. Her hair's completely fake. Her eyelashes are fake. Her nails are fake. I mean, it's just absolute nonsense. But let's run it back and let's continue.
And this is like y'all first date. Do you expect him to pay for your hair, your nails, your makeup, like pretty much pay for everything that you need to get prepared for this date? Do y'all expect the man to pay?
I'm a broke bitch and I can't go far because you know I can't afford it anyway.
I have a question.
Why has she stuck false lashes to her huge forehead? Exactly.
Yeah, I don't understand. Were they lashes? What are they? I don't know, guys. I'm not really fluent in the whole replacing the entire head of your hair movement thing that's been going on. I don't know what the hell this is about.
Exactly. Weird.
It's got this comment here. What is this? I'm not buying your costume. That is a great word, actually, costume. Because essentially you have they're completely dressing up as somebody completely different. And apparently we as dudes, we have to pay for that, guys. I'm so excited to pay for a woman's costume on a first date. That's a great choice of word, I think, actually.
I'm 53 years old. The level of entitlement is unmatched. A first date is literally for data collection. A first date isn't for collecting debt. You're on first date merely to see if it leads to another. Two ladies have turned dating into charity work, and it's ridiculous. Exactly. Modern women aren't worth it. I'm not buying your costume. Women are strong and independent, but bro, make it make sense. They're all...
Yeah, like I always say on this channel, guys, strong and independent until the bill comes, and then we're just not so strong and independent, are we? Now we need a man to solve the problem. This is the same thing that happens when a war breaks out, or a fight starts, or there's a spider in the bathroom, and so on. It's like, I'm strong and independent, I don't need no man. But at the same time, men have to pay for everything, they have to protect me, and they have to care about me. Like, no thank you.
Always, bro. Guys, skip her next. No, that's your responsibility to take care of yourself, especially if you're not in a relationship. This woman then lost their mind. Exactly at this point, those forehead eyebrows are red flag. Man, those are weird as fuck.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what even is that?
Let me know what you guys feel about this.
Yesterday I was supposed to hang out with this guy, but it was getting kind of late, so I texted him and I was like, hey, it's kind of late, like maybe we should just like rain check.
Okay, rain check, no big deal, right?
And he responded saying, okay, sounds good.
Sounds good, but I'm sure this is not the end of the story.
Excuse me?
And here it comes.
And I was like, what, LOL? And he's like, you proposed to reschedule, like it's a bit late for you, said I was like respecting your boundaries and like, yeah, we can meet up another time.
Wonderful. A guy is respecting her boundaries. But there's more.
And I was like, you think you're funny? You're supposed to respond saying, no, I need to see you, I'm outside, your doorman's blocking the door. Like, what?
Oh, I get it now. There's games apparently to be played, and one seems upset that the guy is not playing along.
He was like, wait, why are you mad that I was just like listening and like respecting what you wanted? And I was like, exactly.
Exactly what? Respecting boundaries is apparently a bad thing now? I'm beginning to believe that some women are single-handedly trying to convince the entire male population that in fact they are better off single. Because if you want to play games, ladies, play by yourself.
I totally understand celibate monks now. Read books, learn multiple languages, drink a lot of beers, create art, pray often, sounds better and better. Exactly. These women are crazy. Like, what the fuck was that?
I love this guy's reaction, man. He's like, what the hell is going on? So let me get this straight. I'm so confused, guys, because what happened to no means no? You know, I can understand this is probably a skit, okay? This woman's making this particular TikTok video. But I think a lot of women do think this particular way. I've seen videos where women say this stuff and they are completely serious, by the way. But I mean, so I'm a bad guy if I respect your boundaries. But, you know, if I don't respect your boundaries, obviously, let's be real about it, I'm likely to catch a court case at a particular point in time. So, you know, this is why dudes don't play the game altogether, because you do what the women say, then apparently you're not a real man and you're not pursuing them correctly. But then, okay, so if you do what they say, then you're liable to catch a court case at some point in time because the women didn't actually want you to do that, and no means no. So, see, guys are going to hear this, they're going to see both the options that are available to them, and they're going to say, I am not going to interact with women like this whatsoever. If I have to swear off women altogether, that's fine. Or if I have to go to a different country or go to the middle of nowhere, that is also some alternatives. But if I have to deal with women like this, it is not happening. No, thank you. So, damned if you do, damned if you don't, apparently.
Guy, listen to this woman, yet she's wrong. Guy, listen to this woman, yet he's wrong. Red flag. We don't blame her. Generations of women have been leading for this kind of behavior. A respectful man who acknowledges boundaries. His mom did a good job. Obviously, she has daddy issues and needs to fight for attention. Run away, find a woman who actually really admire the man your parents raised. See, the thing is, there are a bunch of these women, and trying to find a good one is like a gamble on waste of time and money. He would have to date so many of these bad women and lose so much money. Meanwhile, why bother?
Yeah, see, this is why, by the way, dudes just swear off of spending money together, especially at the start of relationships anyway, is because so many of these women, I did a video recently, guys, where a woman literally went out on a dinner date and she ordered 6 different dishes, by the way, and ate none of them, and then expected the dude to pay for everything. Now, obviously, the guy left. Shout out to him. But it's just absolutely ridiculous. And this is why dudes just don't spend money on modern day women, particularly at like first dates and things like this, is because you have girls who will just use men for this exact reason. They will use them for the resources, for the free attention, the free validation. And so what men do, logically, is they restrict the amount of resources, attention, and validation they give women. And then women cry and complain about it. But this is exactly what men were forced to do, by the way. You know, what are you going to do? Go out there and continue giving women things that they quite honestly don't deserve? I mean, no, the dudes are just going to say, I'm not paying for your crap. I don't know who the hell you are. I'm not going to do all these things for you. I'm not going to be your message and pal buddy. You can just screw off and I'm going to do my own thing. I think it's a fantastic solution. But guys, we're going to be leaving today's episode there. As always, do not forget to leave your thoughts and your comments. Make sure you guys take care of yourselves, and I'll be seeing you all in the next episode. Peace.